Welcome to Beyond the Data podcast. Get ready for raw, real conversations that give deeper insights into drug development, one story at a time. What is your vision for the foundation in the future, and what are you doing currently to make change and be an advocate?
Our vision is to hopefully hire more people with CF to work for the foundation and create stability in their life, along with getting to a point where Alexis and I can make a salary from the work we're putting into this. Yeah. We're advocating on behalf of several bills, that had to do with the healthcare issues that her and I have gone throughout the years, which have created problems not getting particular medications, And there's medications that if we don't get because of some sort of an issue, how much money we make per month, or a mailing issue or something, and we go 10 days without them, it will put us in the hospital. And so these causes are, very close to our hearts. And we've been working with the Rare Disease Legislation Association, and we've met with several senators, House of Representatives, and we're going to D.C. at the end of February to support the SSI Asset Limitations Act and the Kids Accelerating Care Act. The Kids Accelerating Care Act is something that is really crucial for people with all rare diseases because, when you're born with a rare disease in a state and your doctor says you need specialty care because this is very severe, and they don't have that in your state, and you have to go to another state to get care, and to switch your insurance, whether it be Medicare, Medicaid, or a private insurance company, could take up to 6 months, maybe longer. And that you don't have that time is the thing. You need immediate care. And so this bill advocates on giving you a 5-year grace period so that you can get immediate treatment and work out your health care, within 5 years. And so that's a big one.
How's that being received?
Yeah, it's being received great. We've presented it to Senator Tom Tillis and Ted Budd, and they've been corresponding with us about it. And then the other bill we're advocating on behalf of is the SSI Asset Limitations Act, which, Alexis, if you want to jump into that. She has a direct story for it.
Yeah, that one is extending the asset limit from what it is now, $2,000 a month, to I think it's $10,000 a month. But that's really pertinent to people receiving disability or SSI benefits because with inflation, those numbers haven't been really looked at in a long time.
It hasn't been updated since the 80s.
Yeah.
How are you going to, how can someone live
people
on that?
Cannot do that. We're trying.
Yeah, you're doing the best you can.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, do good, but wait, don't go past it.
And you need those benefits to qualify for Medicaid or Medicare. Yeah. So last year, almost a year ago, I was taken off of one of the CF modulators, that is the miracle drug. I wasn't able to receive it because of an insurance issue for 10 days. After 10 days being off of it, my weight declined really severely. My lung function declined. And I was also mentally, emotionally frail just because of the stress of declining so rapidly. I never imagined when I started that CF modulator to be without it. So it was really, really terrifying for me to decline that rapidly. It landed me in the hospital, and it took my whole CF care team a few days for them to get the pill back in my hands. I was in the hospital when I got it, and it, after several days back on it, I was able to regain my strength, and get out of the hospital.
By taking that SSI limitation off, that would have never happened, right?
Yeah.
And you can, provide for yourself, work as much as you can to pay your bills.
Why? Because we're born with a disease. Do we have to have limitations like that? We appreciate the help, and we can't survive without it. It's not possible with the cost of everything. But why make it more difficult? I don't know.
Man, thanks for sharing that story. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Beyond the Data, powered by Synaptogen. Please like, share, and subscribe to catch more stories that bring data to life.